Okay, I want to thank everybody for joining us for today's session. We appreciate it. If you're joining from this morning or this afternoon, depending on what coast you're on, we thank you for being with us today. We'll make the time worth your while. Today's session is entitled Inside the Lab of the Future with LabVantage. It's presented by Denise Bell, who's the head of product management at LabVantage. And we'll turn the keys over to her in just a moment. We can go to the next slide, Denise. I just want to go through a couple of quick slides about who Astrix is. Obviously, not sure if anybody on the call has been to some of our webinars in the past. We put on quite a few of them on a regular basis. It's kind of a specialty of Astrix. So if this is your first time joining us, welcome. If you're coming back to see some of our webinars again, we thank you for coming back. In terms of who we are as a company, we were established in 1995. We are a consulting firm, a professional services firm, and we work with lots of companies like LabVantage. We don't align with one particular one. We try to stay relatively agnostic in that, and we try to help our customers choose the right technology for their unique needs. We operate from locations in the United States and overseas and have 1,200 employees. And one thing we're proud of is that greater than 90% of our team members hold advanced science degrees. So we're very much a science-based organization helping science-based companies. Those companies could be anything from startups to Fortune 1000. They're going to be life science enterprises, chemicals, CPG, government agencies, et cetera. Basically, anybody with a lab is somebody that we can do work with, or an R&D department. We go to the next slide, please. So the services that Astrix brings to bear, what we provide to our customers, we like to think of them as a full end-to-end service offering, which is designed to accelerate digital transformation across your entire ecosystem. Now, this can range from what I'll call the beginning, which would be strategic innovation and enterprise architecture. Those are very much services around helping companies understand, what are the strategic things that they need to be putting in place, whether it's data management, application roadmaps, understanding how your organization runs to determine what your key objectives are, very kind of high-level strategic consulting through enterprise architecture, which is kind of mapping out what your technology stack should look like. From there, we can help you pick different services and solutions for your organization. That's helping to choose vendors, basically. We help our customers. There's a lot of vendors in the space and a lot of different niches within the space, so we help you pick the right ones based on what we know. We do development and implementation. We do computer systems validation of these systems once they're in. And then even from there, we have a variety of different types of ongoing application support that we provide, which we can then even take a step further and staff your organization either with the right IT people to man your technology stack, or we can even help use our scientific staffing division, which can staff people for your lab and R&D. So that's a little bit about Astrix. Let's get to why you're here today and turn the keys over to Denise Bell, who again is the Director of Product Management here at LabVantage. Denise brings over 25 years of laboratory experience, 13 years of IT experience, pretty much in the LIMS and LIS sectors. So we're thrilled to have her. I'll let her kind of finish her own introduction. And Denise, I'll kind of sit back and enjoy the presentation with the rest of the attendees.
All right, well, thank you very much. I am very excited to be here today. So as Kevin said, I'm the Director of Product Management at LabVantage. I've worked successfully with a lot of LIMS and LIS solutions, helping support executives with their laboratory digital transformation projects. I am a clinical laboratory scientist, so I have worked in the lab and have been on the other end of the LIMS and LIS systems. So I'm excited to get started and talk about what makes the inside of the lab of the future. So on today's agenda, we'll include learning how to drive growth with AI-enabled lab informatics, embracing the data-driven mindset and shifting your culture for it, understanding the impact of the lab of the future on your workforce, seeking the help of a scientific data advisor, and determining when to start and how we at LabVantage can assist you in getting ready. The laboratory of the future surpasses conventional boundaries. It utilizes advanced digital tools and contextualized scientific data to drive business growth. It goes beyond mere digitalization efforts and represents a significant shift in how scientific research and business operations are conducted. The Lab of the Future is designed to provide enterprises with the flexibility to adapt to changing circumstances and to remain competitive in the face of evolving technologies and market demands. By leveraging advanced technologies and data-driven insights, organizations can gain a competitive edge in their respective fields. By leveraging scientific data and advanced analytics, enterprises can make informed and impactful business decisions. Organizations should embrace these technological advancements and transformations to not just survive, but to thrive in a rapidly changing environment. Collaborating with a scientific data advisor or a partner who can provide expertise and guidance can help your organization succeed in this transformative journey. Overall, this vision underscores the importance of embracing technological advancements and data-driven approaches to stay competitive and thrive in this modern scientific and business landscape. The laboratory of the future represents an era where innovation and adaptability are key to success. Establishing and developing a laboratory of the future does come with some challenges. It is a complex endeavor that demands a high level of expertise, commitment, and investment. Here are some key points to highlight. Managing and utilizing data effectively is a crucial aspect of creating laboratory of the future. It requires a deep understanding and expertise of data orchestration, which involves the collecting, the organizing, and the analyzing of data in a meaningful way. Staying at the forefront of scientific and technical advancements needs a consistent and ongoing investment. This includes adapting cutting-edge equipment and software to enhance research and innovation capabilities. Despite the challenges and resources required, the pursuit of the laboratory of the future is still deemed worthwhile. Because of the potential for positive impacts at multiple levels, from individual businesses, the quality of service provided to customers, and the potential to contribute to advancements that benefit society at large by driving innovation, advancing research, and solving complex challenges. So let's take a look at the interdependencies needed in order to establish the lab of the future. The lab of the future uses advanced technologies to make scientific data readily available, actionable, and timely for the right individuals, facilitating more efficient and informed decision-making. This then feeds into optimizing the company. By employing machine-enabled analysis for scientific data, organizations can identify valuable insights, lessons, and warnings, along with opportunities hidden within their data. This empowers company leadership to make informed decisions, gain a competitive edge, and navigate complex markets with confidence, which enables partnership ecosystems. As companies become more proficient in accessing and utilizing large volumes of scientific data, collaborative practices and standards will automatically emerge. These partnerships enable multidisciplinary research and discovery, enhancing innovation and problem-solving capabilities. The laboratory of the future will play a central role in this collaborative era to meet the needs of customers and patients. The lab of the future then contributes to positive outcomes by delivering precise diagnostics, advanced therapies, and high-quality sustainable products to meet the needs of customers and patients, improving their quality of life while helping generate real solutions for global problems. Collaboration and data-driven approaches facilitated by the lab of the future have the potential to address humankind's most complex challenges. Things such as food insecurity, energy crisis, climate change, medical shortages, and supply chain issues, and much, much more. The lab of the future represents a transformative force with far-reaching implications, highlighting the importance of technology, data, and collaboration in shaping a better future. At LabVantage, we see the transition to the lab of the future in 3 phases. So let's explore all the principles that drive each one of these phases in the transformation. The first phase involves digitizing paper-based records and adopting a LIMS, such as LabVantage. The key principle here is to prioritize data digitalization and storage in electronic formats for easy retrieval and analysis. There should be a focus on improving process efficiencies by streamlining data entry, retrieval, and sharing. Digital capabilities should simplify routine tasks, reducing the likelihood of errors and speeding up workflows. We must also ensure that data becomes more accessible to authorized personnel. The key is to make information available when and where it's needed, fostering collaboration and decision-making. Organizations do need to be prepared for that initial investment in LIMS and any of the other digital tools that go along with it, understanding that this phase is foundational for all the other phases within the transformation. The second phase emphasizes integrating data from various sources and instruments. The principle is to create a seamless data flow within the lab to enhance analysis and decision-making. Labs should utilize digital twins and modeling to simulate lab processes and predict outcomes. This is about leveraging data-driven insights to optimize experiments and reduce experimentation time. Labs must embrace a culture of continuous improvement. Labs should evolve based on data-driven feedback and insights gained from simulations and predictions. Digital twins can also help identify potential risks and issues before they occur in the physical lab. The key is to be proactive in managing risks and not reactive, and therefore improving the reliability of laboratory operations. The final phase is the lab of the future, and the focus is on creating a fully integrated data ecosystem. This principle is to ensure that the data flows seamlessly between different systems, enabling a holistic insight and analytics. Labs should leverage automation and artificial intelligence to optimize these operations. This includes data collection, analysis, and decision support. Organizations must also ensure that the digital labs infrastructure is flexible and has the ability to scale to accommodate evolving needs and new technologies. This principle is to future-proof the lab's capabilities. Having an implementation of a robust data governance policy and security will protect your sensitive information. This is key to maintain data integrity and compliance throughout your ecosystem. We must also align the lab's digital strategy with the broader organizational goals, ensuring that the lab's data ecosystem contributes to the company's competitiveness and growth. These principles guide labs through the various phases of transformation, helping them accelerate their journey from paper-based operations to becoming a fully digital native lab of the future. Each phase builds upon the previous one, creating a data-driven, efficient, and innovative laboratory environment. At LabVantage, we see 5 principles providing a clear roadmap for labs transitioning to a data-driven lab of the future. So let's explore each principle in more detail. The first principle, leverage data as the forefront of modern intelligence. This emphasizes the importance of replacing manual data management with a laboratory information management system, LIMS, like LabVantage, to effectively capture, store, and manage data. We also want to integrate all of our lab systems. This is including a LIMS, an electronic lab notebook, a laboratory execution system, scientific data management systems in order to create an optimized informatics landscape for streamlined data flow. Incorporating artificial intelligence tools into that lab's data strategy empowers data-driven decision-making and enhances the potential for insights from complex data sets. The second principle is to maximize interconnection and automation. This principle underscores the need for seamless interconnection and automation between lab instruments and systems. This automation reduces the burden of repetitive data-related tasks on lab operators, minimizing human error, and ultimately enhances productivity. The third principle is to purposely adopt digital tools. Instead of merely just experimenting with digital tools, this principle encourages a strategic and committed approach. Labs should strategically deploy proven and emerging technologies that offer a competitive advantage in a commercially meaningful way. The fourth principle is to consume accurate intelligence in real time. Real-time analytics is critical for accelerating research and development. It helps accelerate clinical trials and overall product development. The lab of the future should provide immediate, trustworthy insights that are valuable to both R&D and quality departments. The fifth and last principle is to measure the ROI of the lab of the future. Lab leaders should measure the return on investment of their digital transformation efforts transparently, predictively, and accurately. Integrating scientific data into the enterprise data lake allows for strategic decision-making and knowledge investments in the future of the operation. These principles collectively guide labs in their transformation journey towards becoming digitally advanced, data-centric, and highly efficient laboratories of the future. Each principle addresses a specific aspect of this transformation, contributing to an improved competitiveness and innovation in the scientific community. The advancement of artificial intelligence and other technologies such as machine learning has indeed revolutionized various aspects of science and laboratory operations, leading to better outcomes and increased efficiency. But exactly how? These technologies can analyze historical data and patterns to predict future demands in laboratory resources. This enables proactive planning and allocation of resources, reducing bottlenecks and delays. It can also process vast amounts of data at lightning speeds, significantly speeding up the process of identifying potential new treatments or compounds. This acceleration is critical in pharmaceutical R&D, where the discovery of new drugs or vaccines can be time sensitive. It also excels at identifying patterns and correlations within complex data sets, even when they may not be immediately apparent to the human researchers. This ability to uncover hidden insights can lead to breakthrough discoveries and a deeper understanding of science. It can also analyze past or real-time operational data to predict the future failure or out-of-spec results. This allows laboratories to take a preventative action, reducing the likelihood of costly errors and ensuring quality control. An AI-powered automation can also streamline various laboratory processes, from scheduling and risk assessment to sample preparation and processing. Automation reduces the reliance on manual labor, improving efficiency, and ensures greater consistency in results. AI and other advanced technologies empower laboratory staff to accomplish tasks where were once time-consuming, or even impossible. And it's doing this at record speeds. This not only enhances the pace of scientific discovery, but it also leads to more efficient and effective lab operations across a wide range of industries. Investing in your workforce and developing a change management strategy are essential in building a successful lab of the future that aligns with your business objectives, your competitive landscape, and your current bench capabilities and aspirations. Here are some key insights in helping execute a change management strategy. You want to begin by conducting a comprehensive assessment of your current workforce's skills, knowledge, and capabilities. Identify gaps and areas where training could be needed. Evaluate your existing technologies and infrastructure. Determine what is outdated and what needs to be upgraded or just replaced. And your employees, armed with the right skills and technology, can and will drive innovation. Implement a change management strategy to ensure a smooth transition as you invest in new technologies. Communicate the vision for the lab of the future to your employees and involve them in the process. Address resistance to change by providing support, resources, and incentives for employees to adapt the new ways of working. Develop a training and development plan for your workforce based on the identified gaps and encourage a culture of continuous learning and innovation within your lab. By defining your lab's specific business objectives and goals will help you build your lab of the future. These should align with your organization's overall strategic goals and the role that the lab plays in achieving them. Analyze your industry's competitive landscape and identify key competitors and their strengths and weaknesses. Determine your lab's current market position and assess whether it's in line with your business goals. Determine the gaps in your bench capabilities that need to be addressed in order for you to meet your business objectives. Consider how your lab's capabilities can evolve and support your overall aspirations. Ensure that your technology investments are scalable and flexible to adapt to changing needs. Ultimately, investing in your workforce and developing a change management strategy will not only help you build the lab of the future that meets your business objectives, but it also creates a culture of innovation and adaptability within your organization. By laying the groundwork for a cultural shift and investing in your workforce, you can position your lab for a successful and sustainable future. This approach ensures that both your people and technologies are aligned. The impact of the lab of the future on the workforce is significant and is also transformative. Here's how the workforce is affected and how the lab of the future benefits lab scientists. Lab scientists can leverage their skills and expertise now on tasks that require human judgment, creativity, and problem solving. Instead of spending hours on manual data entry, sample prep, they can allocate their time to tasks that are truly requiring their expertise. With the implementation of automation, many repetitive and time-consuming tasks are automated. This reduces the burden on the lab scientists to allow them to focus on more value-added activities. Now that they have been freed from routine tasks, lab scientists can engage in more innovative and exploratory work. They can pursue scientific breakthroughs, experiment with new methodologies, and contribute to the advancement of knowledge in their field. Lab scientists can align their work more closely with the overall objectives of the company and its customers. They can contribute directly to the development of products, services, and solutions, that meet market demands and customer needs. The lab of the future also creates a career path where lab scientists can continually develop their skills, take on more challenging roles, and advance in their careers. It provides a fulfilling work environment that encourages growth and professional development. This ultimately results in a very highly competitive workforce. So as demand for skilled laboratory scientists increase, the competition for top talent also intensifies. Organizations that offer a lab of the future environment with a fulfilling high-value work are more likely to attract and retain the best workforce. With reduced administrative and repetitive tasks, lab scientists are also likely to experience higher job satisfaction because they can see direct impact of their work on scientific advancements and business outcomes. The lab of the future is not about replacing people in the lab. It's about enhancing their roles and providing them with opportunities to contribute more meaningful to scientific research, innovation, and the overall success of the organization. It creates a win-win situation where lab scientists can enjoy more fulfilling work and organizations can tap into the full potential of their workforce to drive progress and competitiveness. A scientific data advisor is a specialized professional who plays a crucial role in bridging the gap between laboratory-generated insights and enterprise-level decision-making, particularly in the context of a modern data-driven laboratory such as the lab of the future. A scientific data advisor understands the complexities of the laboratory data and its potential impact on business decisions. They possess skills and experience to leverage advanced technologies for managing, analyzing, and interpreting scientific data effectively. They can collaborate closely with other advisors, such as ERP or CRM advisors, to better align lab informatics strategies with enterprise-level objectives. And they also aim to make lab-generated data accessible, understandable, and actionable for decision makers across the organization. An effective scientific data advisor should have hands-on experience in driving digital transformation and modernizing lab informatics. They should be able to apply their knowledge and expertise to create meaningful changes within your business. Look for an advisor who has a track record in helping organizations surpass their competitors. They should have a history of implementing digital strategies that lead to superior performance within your industry. A valuable advisor stays up to date on emerging technologies such as AI-driven semantic search and intelligent instruments. They should be proactive in exploring and implementing these advancements to ensure your organization efficiently utilizes them for maximum benefit. Your advisor should have a deep understanding of data architecture and how to design systems that can handle large volumes of scientific data effectively, while maintaining data integrity and security. A scientific advisor is a critical asset in modern laboratories, helping organizations leverage their scientific data for a competitive advantage and informed decision-making. When selecting the advisor, prioritize those with practical experience, a focus of staying ahead of technology trends, and the ability to drive meaningful change within your business. As mentioned, a scientific advisor can play a pivotal role in helping your organization take the next steps towards establishing a true lab of the future by providing tailored guidance and expertise. Here's how we at LabVantage can assist you. We will work with your organization to establish an end-to-end ecosystem within your lab. This involves aligning R&D activities, quality control testing, and all intermediate steps in the data lifecycle. We can help design data workflows that ensure data is collected, processed, and utilized seamlessly across the entire lab operation. We can help untap business value within your lab data by you analyzing your existing data and processes to uncover insights and opportunities that may not be apparent by using the tools of the lab of the future. Integrating artificial intelligence and machine learning into the lab can be also an transformative step. We can guide you in the adoption of AI/ML technologies in the lab environment. This may include implementing predictive analytics for quality control, automating data analysis, or optimizing experimental designs using AI-driven insights. Many organizations face challenges related to the management of scientific data lakes, where data from various sources must be harmonized and centralized for meaningful analysis. We can help solve these challenges by developing a more standardized and centralized approach to collecting lab data. This ensures that the data is accessible, reliable, and can be used for decision-making across the organization. In essence, we at LabVantage can serve as a strategic partner who combines our expertise in data management, digital technologies, and lab operations to guide your organization in establishing the lab of the future. Our role is to bridge the gap between scientific insights and business impact, leveraging data as a valuable asset in achieving your long-term objective. In the pursuit of excellence, your vision of the lab of the future shines as a guiding light. But what truly matters is finding the right partners who will not only comprehend your vision, but will also have the expertise to help you turn it into reality. At LabVantage, we perceive the laboratory as the heart of the enterprise, a place where innovation and progress converge. Our mission is to empower you to reimagine your digital strategy, unlocking the potential of your scientific data as a catalyst for your company's future, one marked by flexibility, growth, and profound contribution to your industry. We believe in the power of collaboration. By working closely with our customers, we acknowledge the laboratory's pivotal role within your enterprise. Together, we will strive to transform your digital strategy and harness the potential of scientific data to foster meaningful growth. LabVantage provides cutting-edge technologies, including our top-notch laboratory information management system software, AI-driven lab informatics platform, and industry experts within our professional services organization. With these tools and our team at your disposal, we guide you through each progressive step of your digital transformation journey. We are committed to forward thinking. As you aspire to create the lab of the future, we stay ahead of industry trends and emerging technologies. Our expertise and experience become your compass, helping you navigate each step of your journey with confidence. In forming a partnership with LabVantage, your vision and your principles unite. Together, we chart the course from aspiration to success in a future where your lab stands as the beacon of innovation and progress in your industry. And with that, thank you.
That's wonderful, Denise. Great presentation. Obviously very informative, insightful. Really enjoyed it. For the folks that are on, you may not have been on right in the beginning. I do want to encourage you to ask questions. We'll typically stop the recording at this point.